So we're going to take a look at another topic now, which is, of course, The Little Mermaid, because they seem to be desperately wanting a sequel.
Is that thing
to
still
happen.
in theaters?
Still in theaters.
Wow.
Still in theaters. Okay. I don't understand. Like, they're really trying to push for this sequel. The Little Mermaid nears 500 million worldwide. Is that enough to make a sequel?
No,
it's not.
Maybe
not
straight to Disney Plus. I mean, if that was their goal for all this shit, then bravo. I mean,
but why? Like, why do you want to make a sequel to this? Like, what are you?
How much money is this movie going to lose, Tom?
Well, Valiant Renegade has actually been getting a lot of buzz, and picked up by outside media, as we'd like to call it, or whatever you want to call it, about his estimation of Disney is facing losing $900 million at the box office this year.
That's just staggering, isn't it?
Yeah. Close to $1 billion.
Absolutely outrageous. I mean, this is the thing, production budget of $250 million, $140 million global marketing. I'd say probably a bit more than that, to be honest. An eventual global haul of anywhere in the low 400 range, all but guarantees a $200 million loss. How do you work that one out?
Well, they're so desperate to keep money on this. That's the only reason I think it hasn't hit streaming yet.
No, but it's more than a $20 million loss. That
hell of a lot more.
All they're doing here is doubling these numbers. Going, well, if it makes 400 million, it's broken even. No, dipshit.
No, they've made about half the money they have to make back on this movie. Guys. That's
you've still got theatre cuts. Why do people keep leaving out theatre cuts? I don't understand.
They don't understand. Well, that's the thing and this is why I just kind of make it easy and go by the rule of 3 to people.
Yes,
especially with these big tentpole films, you just basically got to go look whatever they're saying the budget is, and this is the other thing, you got to go by whatever they're saying the budget is, because we're learning almost, it seems like weekly now, that they're spending a lot more on these movies than they're telling us.
High.
So that means they have to earn even more. And that's where I've been saying for a while, the billion is the magic number. And a lot of people will push back on certain things, whether I bring up, how a movie like The Batman underperformed. Like, what do you mean it underperformed? It's like, they were expecting it to make $1 billion. No, they weren't. Like, yes, they were. They expect these movies now. They have to. $1 billion is the new 100 million. I've been saying this for a while. And it used to be that a movie had to break 100 million usually to be considered a big success. Nowadays, if it don't break $1 billion, you're not even breaking even. That's not a success.
And so they're lying in this article so wildly.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah. Who is this? Who is this?
Well, so this is not just this. So this is comic book movie. .com, but it's not just them. So they're parroting what Deadline had been reporting about,
which was also
profit.
A fabrication.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's about to cross 500 million. So they're everyone's now going, it's turned a profit because it had a $250 million production and 140 million marketing. Where's the theatre cuts in all of that, idiots? Where's the theatre cuts in all of that? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I mean, and not only that, I mean, it's only pulling U.S. audience primarily. So, we're not inside in the room when we know what this deal was negotiated to, but I can tell you right now, this thing is still very much underwater. So I
floundering, you might say.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I think it's not
be drowning.
Well, it's not performing swimmingly. Let's just put it in those terms.
Hey.
Yes. We'll be here all week, folks.
Dropping all the awful jokes today. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, why do they want this to have a sequel so bad? Like, what is with it with this film? Like, why?
Oh no!
Of all the hills to die on, this is the one you die on. We must get a Little Mermaid sequel. Why?
Well, they're lying. There's no way Disney's going to greenlight this thing. It buried them. They've not had a profitable movie this year. They've not had a profitable movie this year. Because I will go toe to toe with somebody to point out to me how Guardians of the Galaxy it actually has generated a profit. It could. You could maybe argue me into that position, but then they've had one film of all their brands. The entirety of this year, and they have no guaranteed money on the horizon. Elemental has got them underwater to the tune of a couple $100 million at least.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
But then, but I just like, why do they want this to have a sequel? Why?
They want their
so
virtue
strange.
signal to
They
be
need it.
confirmed, and like, hey, our virtue signal is working, and this is what people want. Look at us. We're doing the diversion and inclusivity and including all these other people in these films, and it's just these hillbilly basement dwellers that are freaking trolling. You know, this is what people really want. You know, and they want that to be the narrative. Like, hey, this is what the audience wants. We're doing the good thing. Look at how good we are. We're giving people a chance, you know, of different races and ethnicities and genders and, you know, whatever. But it's not working, you know, when you look at the box office numbers.
Oh, just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.